What's good everyone, it's Smudger here. Let's talk about the gold camo for the Automaton, an absolute dream of a gun to get gold after that horrendous grind that was the bar. This was just fantastic. I didn't even focus on any of the challenges till the last three. They all came naturally. It was wonderful. This is pretty much what I ran with the exception of the 45 rounds. I actually ran the 75 and these are on from a attachment specific challenge. Which you'll see some of the footage a bit later. Pretty much what I ran, I switched out the slate reflector for the 2.5 times on occasion, but nothing really to worry about. It's a super fun gun, incredibly fast firing, dead easy to control the recoil. It's a lot of fun. And I actually did all of this in ship house 24/7 with the exception of the long shots, which we'll get to right at the end, that I hopped into hardcore just because I wanted to get them knocked out of the way. But you will see me in the video do a few of them before I realised that the last challenge is more long shots in Das House using the scummy tactic with the deployable cover. So you could do it that way if you wanted. But without further ado, let's jump into the actual camo challenges themselves. So first up, you've got 400 eliminations, super easy, nothing to worry about. And then you have 100 headshots, again, pretty easy, absolutely nothing to worry about. I had no issues doing this. And then you have 50 multi-kills. Again, if you're in ship house, you shouldn't have any issues doing this. It's incredibly fast firing, and when you get those extended mags on it, it just rips through people, especially if you get them in a nice little spawn trap, as annoying as they may be if you're on the receiving end. And then you have 5 kills without dying 30 times. Again, nothing I really struggled with. If you're struggling, it's definitely easier to do it in Das House if you're going to go down purely the ship house playlist. As always, you can get 4 kills with any equipment or weapon. As long as your 5th kill is with this, it will count towards this challenge. Then you have 100 long range kills, which you are going to ignore for now. Like I said at the start, you're actually going to have to do 100 more, so no point doing them now. Then you have 100 close range kills. If you're in ship house, you should have no issues doing this whatsoever. The range for close range is actually pretty big. So nothing to worry about there, pretty easy I'd say. And if you want, you could kind of deck this out a bit more for speed. I never really did. It was a pretty, not a slow build, but not exactly a snappy build, let's say that, but I still didn't have any issues. Then you have 250 eliminations with 10 attachments equipped. Make sure you've got 10 attachments equipped. I know that 250 sounds a lot, but considering for the last 3 challenges you have to get 300 kills, you shouldn't have any issue doing this as long as you've got 10 attachments equipped. Then you have 100 kills while moving with the 6.5 45 round mags, Zach Skeletal stock, and the spotter proficiency. It's a bit of a weird one. What the game defines as moving and what we might define as moving is a bit different. Strafing while ADS, you know, side to side, tiny bits, throwing shoulders around corners doesn't tend to count. The best results I got was by jumping as I got into gunfights or sliding as I got into gunfights. As a general rule, for every 2 to 3 kills I got, one of them would count towards this as a general premise. And the footage you've been seeing is me trying to complete this. I think I needed 20 more coming into this game and I ended the game with like 50 kills. So it was a pretty even split, every 1 in 2, every 1 in 3-ish. It's not too bad. You just got to remember to move if you're the sort of person that likes to play more passive. Maybe you're playing on normal core modes like domination, hardpoint, patrol. You'd have to get a bit more aggressive. Remember to move. It sounds really simple, but just remember to move, jump, slide, run at people. You know, and the easiest way to do that is to get aggressive. Then you have 100 ADS kills with the Anastasia sniper barrel, Empress broadsword stock, and the frenzy proficiency equipped. Super easy, just ADS. Take your pick of your favourite game mode, go do 100 of them. Easy. Then you have 100 long shots with the Zach 600mm barrel, the 75 round drum, and the Anastasia padded stock. Super easy. If you're struggling, do it in hardcore. Doesn't hit particularly hard because it is such a fast firing AR. But it's more than capable, that's for sure. Otherwise, Das House is going to be great. You can settle camp at either of those corridors on the larger side as opposed to the thinner corridors and just go to town. I Probably wouldn't recommend doing the entire thing in Das Haus just because I get a bit bored of it. Hardcore is just easier for me at this point. But it's not too bad. You just got to learn your angles. You can do it in shipment as well. There are long shot lines of sight in shipment. They're just not easy to come by and you die a lot. So probably wouldn't recommend doing it like that. It's not quite like the Modern Warfare version of shipment where you knew you could get away with it. And that is the Automaton Gold. I wish every gun was like that. That was a joy to get gold. As always though, if you want to find any of the other gold camo guides we've done, there'll be a playlist on screen around about now. You can click that, go see them. We've got all the SMGs up there, a few launchers, riot shield, combat knife. You can go have a browse, see what's up there. We're going to continue with the ARs this week, I think. Get as many of them gold as I can, especially while double XP is live. Maybe we'll range into the sniper rifles if I feel like switching it up. But as always, if you did enjoy the video, do give it a like, subscribe if you want to find your way back. Hope you all have a good day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.